Hello, everyone! Welcome to English with John and Lucy, where you can have fun learning English.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another fun episode of English with John and Lucy. I am your host, Lucy.
And hello to all our wonderful students. I am John. I am so happy to be here in the studio with you, Lucy. How are you feeling today?
I am feeling fantastic. Thank you. I had a great cup of coffee this morning, so I am full of energy. But John, you look a little bit tired. Is everything okay?
Oh, you know me too well, Lucy. I am a little tired. To be honest, I had a very difficult morning. It was not a good start to the day.
Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. What happened? Did you wake up late?
No, I woke up early. The problem was the journey here. Today we are talking about transportation and travel, and my experience this morning fits the topic perfectly.
Let me guess. Was it the traffic?
Yes, the traffic was absolutely terrible. It was a nightmare. There were so many cars, buses, and motorbikes on the road. I sat in my car and didn't move for 20 minutes.
Wow, 20 minutes? That is so boring. I hate traffic jams. They make me feel stressed and angry.
Exactly. I just wanted to scream. Everyone was honking their horns, beep, beep, honk, honk. It was so noisy. My head hurts just thinking about it.
Poor John, you were driving during rush hour. That is the worst time to drive.
Yes, for our listeners, rush hour is the time of day when everyone is traveling to work or school. Usually, it is from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. in the morning.
And also in the afternoon, right? From 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. when everyone goes home. The streets are packed with vehicles.
Packed. That is a good word. It means full. The streets were packed. I think I need to change my routine. Maybe I should leave home earlier.
Or you could change your vehicle. You drive a car, but I usually ride a motorbike.
That is true. In many cities, motorbikes are very popular. Do you like riding your motorbike, Lucy?
I love it. It is very convenient. When there is a traffic jam, a car is stuck, but a motorbike is small. I can weave through the traffic. Zoom, zoom.
You sound like a professional racer. But isn't it dangerous? I feel safer inside my car because I have a metal box around me.
It can be dangerous, yes. You have to be very focused. You cannot look at your phone. You must look at the road and the other drivers.
And you must wear protection. What is the most important thing to wear on a motorbike?
The most important item is a helmet. You must protect your head. I have a very cute pink helmet.
Nice. Safety first is my motto. Do you wear anything else?
Yes, if it's sunny, I wear a jacket and gloves to protect my skin from the sun. And if it is raining, I must wear a raincoat.
Oh, riding in the rain is difficult. You get wet and cold. I definitely prefer my car when it rains. I have air conditioning and music.
Yes, cars are very comfortable. But John, owning a car is expensive, right?
Oh my goodness, yes. It is very expensive. First, you have to buy the car. That costs a lot of money.
And you have to pay for fuel. Do you go to the gas station often?
I go to the gas station once a week. The price of gas or petrol is going up every day. Every time I fill my tank, my wallet cries, boo-hoo.
And you also have to pay for insurance and repairs if the car breaks down.
Yes, being an adult is expensive, Lucy.
There is another problem with cars in the city. Parking. Is it easy to find a place to park your car?
No way. It is impossible. Sometimes I drive around the block 5 or 6 times just looking for a parking space.
That sounds so frustrating. And when you find a space, is it free?
Rarely. Usually I have to pay a parking fee, or I have to park in a garage, which is very expensive per hour. If you park in the wrong place, the police give you a ticket.
A fine? Oh no, I am happy with my motorbike. Parking is much easier and cheaper.
Okay, so cars are comfortable but expensive. Motorbikes are fast but maybe a little dangerous. What if you don't want to drive at all?
Then you should use public transportation. This includes the bus, the train, and the subway.
Using public transport is good for the environment because many people share one vehicle. It reduces pollution.
Exactly. Let's talk about the bus. I take the bus sometimes when I don't want to drive.
How is the bus service in your city? Is it reliable?
It's okay. You have to wait at the bus stop. Usually there is a schedule, like the bus comes every 15 minutes.
But is it always on time?
No, sometimes it is late. Waiting in the hot sun or the rain is not fun, but the ticket is very cheap.
That is a big advantage. It's affordable. What about inside the bus? Do you always get a seat?
Not always. During rush hour, the bus is crowded. There are no empty seats, so I have to stand and hold the handle. It bumps around a lot.
There is an important rule on the bus, right? About seats.
Yes, if you are sitting down and an elderly person or a pregnant woman gets on the bus, you should give up your seat.
That is very important. It is polite and kind. We call this bus etiquette.
Exactly. I always stand up for older people. It makes me feel good to help.
You are a very kind person, Lucy.
Thank you, John. Now, let's talk about the subway. In London, they call it the tube, and in New York, they call it the subway.
Or the metro. The subway is fantastic because it goes underground. It doesn't care about traffic lights or traffic jams.
Yes, it is super fast. Whoosh! You can go from one side of the city to the other in minutes.
But the stations can be confusing. Have you ever looked at a subway map? It looks like a bowl of spaghetti.
Yes, there are so many colored lines. You have to be careful to choose the right direction. If you get on the wrong train, you might end up far away.
Sometimes the best transportation is your own body, walking.
I love walking. It is completely free and it's very healthy. I try to walk 10,000 steps every day.
Wow, 10,000 steps. That is a lot. I usually walk from my sofa to my fridge.
Lazy John. When you walk in the city, you are a pedestrian. You must walk on the sidewalk or pavement.
And be careful when crossing the street. Always use the crosswalk or zebra crossing. Look left, look right, then cross.
John, what do you do if you are at a party, you're tired, and you don't have your car?
I usually use an app on my phone, like Uber, Lyft, or Grab. We call this ride sharing.
It is very modern and convenient. You just open the app, type in your destination, and book a ride.
Yes, and you can see exactly where the driver is. He's 2 minutes away.
I like it because I don't need cash. The payment is automatic through the app.
And you can rate the driver 5 stars.
Okay, we have talked a lot about the city, but what if we want to go on a holiday far away?
I love traveling. One of my favorite ways to travel long distances is by train.
Trains are romantic and relaxing. You don't have to drive. You can just sit back and look out the window.
Yes, I love watching the countryside pass by. You see green fields, mountains, cows, and sheep. It is beautiful.
And you can stand up and walk around. On a bus or plane, you are stuck in your seat. On a train, you have more space.
To take a train, you go to the train station. It's usually a big old building.
You buy a ticket, and then you have to find the right platform. For example, the train to Paris leaves from platform 9.
Platform 9 3/4, like Harry Potter?
Maybe. When the train arrives, you get on. You have to find your assigned seat.
And I love the food cart. I always buy a coffee and a sandwich on the train. It feels like a little picnic.
But if we want to go to another country, usually we have to fly. We travel by plane.
This is the fastest way to travel, but it can be stressful. We have to go to the airport.
The airport is huge. First, you go to the check-in desk. What happens there?
You show them your ticket and your passport, and you give them your big bags. We call this luggage or baggage.
I am always worried my bag is too heavy. Please don't be overweight, please.
If it's too heavy, you have to pay extra money, so pack lightly, Lucy.
After check-in, we go through security. This is the part I dislike.
Why? It is for our safety.
I know, but it's a hassle. You have to take off your shoes, your belt, your jacket. You have to take your laptop out of your bag. It takes a long time.
That is true. But once you're through security, you can relax. You go to the gate and wait for boarding.
Boarding means getting on the plane. I usually buy some snacks at the duty-free shop while I wait. Chocolate is essential for flying.
And when we get on the plane, we have to find our seats. Lucy, are you a window seat or an aisle seat?
Oh, definitely the window seat. I want to look outside. I want to see the clouds and the cities below. It's magical.
I prefer the aisle seat. The aisle is the walkway in the middle. I like it because I can stretch my legs and I can go to the bathroom easily without disturbing you.
That makes sense. You are tall, so you need legroom.
Before the plane starts, the pilot says, "Cabin crew, prepare for takeoff."
And we must fasten our seatbelts. Click.
Then the plane goes faster and faster, vroom, and suddenly it takes off. It goes up into the sky.
My ears always pop when we go up. It feels funny.
Yes, that's the pressure change. You should swallow or chew gum.
And then, after the movie and the meal, the plane lands. We touch the ground. Bump.
And everyone claps. I never understand why people clap when the plane lands.
Happy to be alive.
When you arrive in a new country, you must go through immigration.
This is where an officer checks your passport. They might look serious and ask questions.
Why are you here? How long will you stay?
I always smile and say, I am a tourist. I love your country.
And then customs. They check your bags to make sure you are not bringing anything illegal.
Like too much money or strange animals.
Flying is fast, but my favorite way to travel is a road trip.
Ooh, a road trip. This is when you drive your car for a long vacation, right?
Yes, you drive for many hours or days. You can stop wherever you want. You have total freedom.
That sounds fun. You can stop at small restaurants, take photos of beautiful views, and sing songs in the car.
Exactly. And you can bring as much luggage as you want. No weight limits.
But John, do you ever get lost on road trips?
Maybe. Sometimes.
I knew it. How do you find your way?
In the past, we used paper maps. They were impossible to fold back up. Now, we use GPS or Google Maps on our phones.
Turn left in 200 meters.
Yes, but sometimes the GPS is wrong. It takes you into a field or a river.
That is when you have to stop and ask for directions. Excuse me, where is the beach?
We have talked about land and air. What about water?
Travel by boat. Have you ever been on a cruise ship?
No, I haven't, but it looks amazing. It is like a giant floating hotel with swimming pools and restaurants.
Yes, but some people get seasick.
Seasick is when the movement of the boat makes you feel ill. You want to vomit. Ugh.
If the waves are big, I feel very dizzy, so maybe a cruise is not for me. I prefer solid ground.
John, let's use our imagination. If you had $1 million, how would you travel?
Ooh, great question. I think I would buy a private jet.
Wow, like a movie star. No waiting in lines, no security checks, just luxury.
Yes, I would drink champagne and eat strawberries while flying to Paris. What about you, John?
I think I would buy a yacht, a beautiful white sailing boat. I would sail around the islands of Greece.
That sounds incredible. Can I come with you?
Of course, but you have to clean the boat.
Dreaming is fun, but in reality, we should think about the environment.
Yes, planes and cars create a lot of pollution. They are bad for the planet.
So, whenever possible, we should try to use eco-friendly transport.
Like what?
Like cycling, walking, or taking the train instead of a short flight.
That is a very good point. We can save money and save the planet at the same time.
Okay, John, we have used so many new words today. Let's review the verbs.
Great idea. Students, listen carefully. For car, we say drive. I drive my car.
For a bicycle or motorbike, we say ride. I ride my bike.
For plane, we say fly. The pilot flies the plane.
And for public transport, like buses and trains, we usually say take. I take the bus.
And the grammar, the prepositions are very tricky.
Yes, generally we use by. I go by car, by bus, by train, by plane.
But there's one big exception. If you use your legs,
We say on foot, never by foot. I go to school on foot.
and remember getting in and out. You get in a car, you get on a bus.
Because on a bus, you can stand up and walk, so you get on the platform. In a car, you have to squeeze inside, so you get in.
Okay, students, are you ready? It is time for the listener challenge.
Yay! We love reading your comments. Here are 3 questions for you to answer today.
Question number 1. How do you usually travel to work or school? Do you drive, take the bus, or walk?
Question number 2. Do you prefer the window seat or the aisle seat on an airplane? Why?
Question number 3. Have you ever been on a road trip? Where did you go?
Please write your answers in the comment section below. Try to write full sentences.
Don't be afraid of making mistakes. Mistakes are how we learn. Just try your best.
Yes, even a short sentence like, I like trains, is perfect.
We read every single comment, and we might answer you. I think our bus is arriving. We have to go.
Oh no, I don't want to be late. Run. Thank you so much for listening to English with John and Lucy.
If you enjoyed this episode, please give us a big thumbs up and subscribe to our channel.
We will see you in the next episode. Have a safe journey wherever you go.
Goodbye, everyone. Safe travels.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for learning with John and Lucy, where learning English is always fun.
See you in the next video.